Yeah, things after 5 weeks and down to 20 quid in the bank. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? That's what she paid out for, like 30.
Hi, my name's Nicole and welcome to Be a Flamingo, my YouTube journey of becoming a crochet business. I don't know what I'm talking about today. I've been up since 5 AM and it's now 10 to 8 and I'm like kind of there. I'm on my second cup of tea. So today we're going to talk about my market that I did yesterday. It was very exciting. I only didn't get much footage. In fact, I didn't get any footage. I got so you can see my stall set up. There was music going, so I didn't want to copyright, and I don't know how to take the music away from clips. So you got what you got. So this was a market in my town here in Hoylake, and it's held every month on the third Saturday of each month in a pub car park just on the main road. Literally is like a less than a 3-minute walk, but I still drove my car because I was like, I'm not lugging everything, because it took me 3 trips from my car where I parked it to where the actual craft bit was to actually go and get everything in. So how did I feel about this? I was actually excited about this one. I don't know why, I just felt, I just feel a bit excited. This is my second craft fair. I'm going to slow down a bit because I realise I'm rabbiting really quite fast. My second fair, and my first fair one was at a farmer's market, and that's just not the place for me, because people go there for food, not me, not crafty stuff. So this was actually a whole place filled with just gifts, and it was wonderful. It was lovely, amazing. I think there must have been about 30 vendors. I didn't count, and even in my head I can't count now, because the way they'd set it up, I didn't have to take a gazebo, so I was under one of their gazebos, but they laid it out so that they actually thought about how people were going to walk around it, and it was brilliant, and it worked really, really well. I was in a little corner booth, and that suited me fine, because I was like, I don't want to be surrounded by loads and loads of people. And my neighbour, Jenny, she does coastal art, resin art, absolutely stunning stuff. And she was next to me, and she was lovely. She was there with her daughter. I think this was her third craft show. So it was really nice just chatting to her during the day, and I think hopefully I've made a friend. And then opposite me was a cake person. Yeah, I did have a cake. Yes, I had Millionaire shortbread, and it was amazing. Her cakes looked amazing. She was the only cake stall there, which is surprising, really. But obviously that meant that she was quite popular, and then people would turn around and look at us, so it's great. So I have made a little list of what I want to talk to you about. So the location I've talked about, so I'm going to tick that off the list. Sorry, this is how I remember things. Location was brilliant. It's smack bang in the middle of the town. Bus stop right opposite. Everybody walking past, and it was really busy. I was surprised how busy it was. So it was 11 till 4, and I got there just after 9 o'clock because I was ready. Once I'm ready, I've got to go and get there. It didn't take me 2 hours to set up. It took me about an hour, just over an hour to set up. But that was good because people started sort of milling around about 10:30. And from then till 4 o'clock, it was just a steady stream of people. And they were looking for gifts, which is, great, what I wanted, really. And I had so many lovely comments as well about how amazing my stuff was and how well it was done. And it kind of like boosted my not my ego, but because I was thinking when I was laying it out, oh my God, this is terrible, because there was so many people with different crafts, like jewellery, resin art next to me, candles. There was somebody who did 3D printed stuff. The whole table is just, and I'm like, how many 3D printers do they have? But next time I'm going to go and ask them, because they had loads and loads of stuff, and it was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. So I only took my Flexi animals with me, which proved a popular hit, even though the 3D print person was like three stores away from me. So they kind of drew people in. What else was there? Wood carving, somebody who painted glass. I didn't really venture around the other side that much. I know there was a man with dogs. There's a lot of people with dogs. Where I am there's a big beach, and there's a lot of dog owners, dog walkers, and that's perfect. So if you're selling dog treats, which somebody the other side was, then you make a killing. Crochet wise, there was 2 other crocheters. So one which made plushies the same as I did, but those were quite larger. They were stunning. I walked past and I thought, oh my goodness. They were quite large ones, and where I had small things. And just their skill is amazing. And just around the corner, which I felt quite bad about, because you kind of had to really search for them, was the lady, I think, who's there every month, who does amigurumi crochet, and she uses acrylic yarn, and her stall is just packed full of just amazing stuff. I really wish I saw those potatoes, you know, like mental health potatoes, and I saw them and I didn't pick one up because I only had enough change on me for a cup of tea. So I wish I'd gone back and sort of got one of those, because I feel like I needed one of those and support somebody else. But she came round later and she was like admiring my work, and I said how I loved her store and how does she get time to make all that stuff. And she goes, I'm retired. I feel like I'm retired sometimes. So that was lovely, really nice. Did it dampen my sales? Not really. We all had something different. So she had acrylic things, and she had a lot of things which were small and just fab. And then obviously the other crochet person had quite a lot of large plushies, and I had a lot of small stuff. When I say I had a lot, I didn't have a huge amount. So I had a lot of small stuff, and it was like everything on my store was £20 and under. Most was like £5 to £10. And that really resonated with the kids who had pocket money, and the adults, it was like, oh yeah, £5 is not too bad. Which maybe I'm undervaluing my work, or maybe the work of crochet, but I kind of wanted to get rid of all my plushy stuff, because it reiterated how my things, like my cotton yarn, I love more, and is more distinct because it takes so long to do. Look at my little princess. Oh, she hasn't got a nose. Should she have a nose? There wasn't a nose in the pattern. I need to put a bit of blush on her. But yeah, so she got quite a lot of attention. My jellyfish again. Why is it? This is the second. Let me find one. Because they're hanging up, and everyone's like, oh, look like a jellyfish. And they're really cute, but nobody wants to buy one. So I have 2. So I'm going to make some more, some different colours, and have a different kind of rainbow effect, because they seem to get a lot of attention. Everybody loves them. I think it's the eyes. They don't buy them. Why don't they buy them? Really loads of comments. So that was really good. And my haunted house there. So I had my setup. I had my spooky stuff, because I'm not ready for Christmas yet, so I was like concentrating on Halloween. Not really many comments about my haunted house. I was so sad, but it was there. It was, people could see it, and I'm quite happy with that. And now I'll just go back on my shelf and I could admire it all day, every day. One thing I did have was I had my standing ghost. I'm going to reach behind me again. I dumped all this out this morning just to see what I had. That's a lie. No, I don't have it. I put it in the other room and I can't be bothered to go through that because it's a bit cold. So I had my standing ghost, you know, the one that I'd put on a stand. If you watched my previous market preparation vlog, you'll see it. Go watch it. I had that on a turntable, so it was just a battery operated turn so it was going around, and I think that caught people's eye because it's movement on the stall, and they're like, oh, look at that, because that's what people's eyes were drawn to first, and then they would look towards the rest of my stall, which was really good. I had those little grid wall crate things. It took me ages to put them together. I was like, I just couldn't remember. For some reason, it just, the clippy things, I couldn't remember how to do them. And then it was, oh no, oh, for goodness sake. So sales-wise, oh, hold on. I've got Footfall. Footfall was really good. I've got my little list here, sorry. Footfall was really good. I really enjoyed it. The atmosphere was amazing. They had some music playing, and the people who organised it, the event organisers, they do quite a lot of events sort of around the Wirral, Cheshire area, and they were amazing. They were lovely. So I arrived there and I said my name, and he helped me over to my little area where I was, and kept checking up on me during the day, and they got some great photos. I'll pop their Facebook link down in the description so you can have a look at the photos from the day. But yeah, so it was really nice atmosphere, people really nice and friendly, and the town, there's a lot of our elderly people in Hoylake, but also a lot of dance clubs, and on Saturdays they go and pick them up and drop them off, and so you knew when dance classes were ending because like everybody with their kids come in and out. So that was really nice. So yeah, Footfall was really, really good. I was really, really quite surprised about that actually. Not a lot of people spending. Well, I say not a lot of people spending. To be honest, I've got no sort of relation. I don't know whether people were spending or not. They spent with me, and I'm quite happy with that. And so yeah, what I sold. Hold on, I don't know where I'm going. I'm literally just nattering along now and trying to get everything in my head out. So other crochets, people buying. I suppose you want to know what I sold. I did sell something. Do you know what? I went in there with the sort of idea in my head, look, I'm just showing my stuff off. If people like it, they like it. I'm not expecting any sales. If I cover my booth fee, which was £30 for the day, perfect. If not, hey ho. I just really like crochet, but also I like going out. It gets me out the house, and which I'll touch on afterwards. But let me tell you what I sold. So I didn't think I was going to sell many Halloween items because everybody kept looking at them, but I just don't think they were just really interested, which is well, I love Halloween, but you know, not everybody does. So I sold one of my ghosts, I'd show you a picture. I don't have a picture, sorry. So I sold one of my ghosts. I sold both. I had two not so scary spiders. So I sold both of those. I had a purple one and a black one. They both sold after I moved them from the top with the Halloween display to the table itself. That's great because I didn't want to keep hold of them, though they were very cute. I sold my standing kitten. It was like I call it a standing kitten. It was just a kitten. It was very cute, with legs and everything, just like somebody thought it was a teddy bear. I was like, no, I think it was because of the years. I was like, no, it was a kitten. But I sold that. And I sold that to a lady who was looking for a kitten because she'd just been to the Cat Rescue Cafe, which is a couple of doors down. And she was like, come through here just looking for cats. So that was really nice. I finally sold a mushy boy. Yay! Oh, a little mushroom. I thought people just weren't looking at them, but a little girl found it, saw it, said she wanted it. I was like, perfect. So I sold one of those. I still got 3 of those left. I sold a mini loaf cat, which I was really surprised with, because I hate them. Let me show you them. I've got 2 left. I don't know where the other one is. Because the eyes are just... I am terrible at eyes. But she wanted one. She chose one. And yeah, one of those sold. I don't know if I'm going to make any more of these. So that was one of those. So I've got 2 of those left. What else did I do? My mini bees, or my bees. I had 2 mini bees and 1 large bee. Sold both of the mini bees. They've got quite a lot of attention. So I've found a pattern for a cotton yarn one, because the patterns for the fluffy chenille yarn are different to the more, you know, this kind. Because if I use the same pattern, it would come out this small because of the way the sizing of the cotton yarn. Does that make sense? So I found a pattern for a bee, so I'll try that next month. Yes, hopefully I'm trying to go back. So I sold 2 of those little mini bees, which is great. I sold a bird. Yeah, I sold a cockatoo, and this was the best. This is the kind of way I looked. The woman was like looking at next doors because she was really popular. I mean, I'm not surprised. The stuff was beautiful. And all of a sudden, she just spotted it. I'll have that. And I'm like, I like that kind of person who buys that like that. So yeah, so just cockatoo, gone. Perfect. What else did I sell? A brontosaurus. I haven't got another one to show you because they're both gone now. And I felt a bit bad afterwards because this boy came running back. She said, I wanted the dinosaur. But he chose the spider instead. But yep, so that went. And then my ghost cat. I showed you in the last, I don't have pictures, which was my little cat that I made last week with the pointy witch hat, and that was brilliant. That went. That was my last thing that I sold, and that was I loved that. I would have kept that, but I'm going to make some more because I can change the hats to Christmas ones as well. So that went. I did sell a couple of mini plastic 3D printed things, but I didn't include those in my count because they were only a couple of quid each. I need to go. What I've learned is that people like to touch things, and especially the flexi animals, I need to disinfect them because there was a couple of people there. One boy sneezed all over them, and I was like, oh God, I just didn't know whether to take them off. Oh, I just wiped a few down with some baby wipes because it was just a bit disgusting. So I need to disinfect all of those. And I don't need to make any more because quite a lot of those. Didn't sell any of the key ring ones. I nearly sold my standing ghost, which was on the whirly thing. This man was trying to convince his partner or his wife to actually say, you know, to get it, but they didn't come back. But I priced that at £20, so I thought that was a quite good deal actually. But I'm fine with that because that's going to sit in my front room. What else didn't I sell so much, you boys? My axolotl. Hold on. Got quite a lot of attention. Maybe I should make another one. Didn't get purchased. Look, I did these eyes. I'm getting better at eyes, but like sleepy eyes. So that got quite a lot of attention. What else? Well, I think that's it. So that's what I've sold. Now, how much did I make? So, sorry. I was able to take cards and also cash. A lot of people pay by cash, which I was quite surprised with, but I'm so glad I took quite a large float and I had lots of £5 notes. I need to restock that because I'd spent the couple of days previously running around the town, going to all the stores and buying little things just to get all the change, because you can't go into banks or post office anymore to get change. They don't do it. So that's crazy. So I took £82, yay! So minus the £30 fee, I actually made £52. I wouldn't say profit, but it's not including any of the yarn or any of my time. And I did also have a cup of tea and cake as well. So yeah, £52, it's not bad. I don't mind. I was surprised that anybody wanted to buy anything. But I have sold about 3/4 of my stock now. I didn't have a lot at the first place, as you can see by my table at the beginning, but I've sold 3/4 of my stocks, and I've got a craft fair in a couple of weeks. I've got an option of doing one this weekend, or 2 this weekend, but I just don't think I'm going to have enough time to make everything. So yeah, so I nearly sold out my stock. Can I put that as my title? That wouldn't be lying. I don't have much left, especially after I've taken my Halloween stuff out the bag as well. It just means that now I've just got the bits nobody wants. I need to start making. So what have I got? What else have I got on my list? So I've told you what I've sold. And how did I feel? Because if you followed my previous things, I suffer really bad anxiety. And I was surprised that I was really excited for this event. I don't know why. And on the day, I had the butterflies, but I made sure I had my bagel in the morning. And I got there and I was fine, because I was put in the corner. I don't mind being in the corner, because of the way they set it out and the traffic flowed. It was brilliant. And I felt really self-conscious for the first probably hour. I did crochet. I was crocheting quite a lot, because I need to do something with my hands. I have ADHD and I need to do something with my hands. I need to be doing something at all times. And it took me a while to start talking to people, but everybody was so nice, and it was just lovely, and they had such nice things to say about my crochet, and they were talking about, you know, they're a knitter, or they crochet but they can't do this, or, you know, they always get stuck on like the magic ring. And so, you know, it's just so nice just chatting to people, and having a great booth neighbour was even better. So I think last hour we were just giggling and chatting away, which was great. So I kind of didn't make any sales, but yeah, that kind of went really quickly. And leaving, I felt, I was proud. I was proud that I did it. Absolutely fantastic that I sold loads of stuff, because it means I can buy more yarn now, which I have done this morning. Yikes. But I felt like I was me. So for the past, since COVID, here in the UK, we did quite a long lockdown. I think it's from 2020. I think it was like 1 or 2 years, and like literally overnight your life stopped and your whole life changed. And I was suffering with mental health for years and years anyway, but what it did, it just kind of destroyed you. It just destroyed, for me, it destroyed my personality. I don't like going out. Talking to people, thinking, oh, what am I going to talk about? Apparently I can talk quite a lot after yesterday, but it kind of, I lost who I was. I lost my whole personality, you know, who I am, what I do and everything. So I lost my job and everything. And yesterday was the first time in 4 years? 4 years? Yeah, about 4 years. I felt like it was me. That the next couple of hours, and once I've got acclimatized to everything, I felt like I was being me. I was like, you know, outgoing, chatty, and just a happy person. And I came home feeling brilliant. Then I went to bed. But it was just that feeling of like being me again after 4 years of just hell, really. And yeah, I'm not going to get emotional, because, you know, mental health. I was just in a seagull dive bomb something there. Yeah, so I really like that. They've got the next one, which is a frost fair on November the 23rd, which is also the light switch on day. I've been accepted to a market on that night, but I haven't heard anything back from them. They said they were going to send out invoices, but I haven't heard anything back from them. And I like to know what I'm doing. I like to be scheduled. I like to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, so then I can plan everything. I have to plan everything. I've got blocked up nose now. So I haven't heard back from them, but I'm going to apply to do this during the day, 11 till 4. My friend Cindy going to come help me, and I think she'll really like it because there's quite a lot of the stores which are things she'll like as well. So I expect she'll be broke by the end of the day as well. And so I've got, what am I doing now? I'm just making today. I'm trying to finish off what I've started. I've got gingerbread people to make. I was trying to do my little hanging decorations, my Christmas thing, but I need dark brown for a lot of these, and I've only just ordered it. I was waiting for it to come in stock, so that it won't be here till next week. And so I'm going to finish off. I'm also doing a sheep. Cute as that, look. It's so cute. And just doing some bits and bobs, and I've got quite a lot of books of crochet patterns that I want to get started. Do you remember quite a few blogs back I got this book, and I was going to make a whale, and then I never came back to you? What happened is because I ran out of yarn, and the place I get my yarn just didn't have any stock of any of the blue, and this is all blues. So I've just ordered a load of blues from there, and so I can finish off like my whale. I've got a stingray, and I'm going to do some like little things. I like to keep in a below £20 bracket, below £10 for smaller things, because I think that's kind of where I'm basing myself. If I sell anything, I sell anything. I don't care really, to be honest. I just like making, and I'm enjoying going out, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to take this as a positive, a very positive craft fair. Setting up, I'd pre-planned it, and I'd done a mock-up in my living room already, so that went quite well. It was a bit windy, and things kept blowing down, but it was sunny. It was lovely. It was like a lovely sunny summer's day, and it was like, it's nearly winter. So yeah, I'm just nattering now. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm going on for like 26 minutes. You're probably all not tired of my voice now, but yeah, that was it. So next week's one will be a market prep, and I'm really got to pull my finger out and get a couple of things done each day. 3 or 4 things done each day, which means I'm going to be crocheting for hours and hours and hours because I have no stock left. It's a good thing, I think. Anyway, thank you very much for listening to me nattering on, just brain dumping on you, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend and have a lovely week ahead. And if you've got any markets that they're going really, really well for you, and I will see you later. Bye.